My mind's stricken with a virus on. Let's go back to those cursed lands. He'll be in the devil's system. He rallies his friends to understand. His wife is I'm the boss of evil hands. Yagu goes no hesitation. Volunteer before the explanation. He is eternal, older than the dirt. He'll turn away the zombies. He gives wisdom when the problems are on me. I've been watching who he said. No one has seen his head besides maybe Wayne. He shines bright with what hammers light. We haven't seen a day with these weeks of night. In shadows deep, where legends sleep. My castle walls, my secrets keep. The moon's my guide, the night's my bride. Forever he reigns with darkness inside. That's a flying, the coffin's clean. Another night in my spooky scene. Sonara will mess with your head. She hangs out with spirits and speaks to the dead. Searching everywhere, our hands bless her. He has a sister, we are sowing, and we are growing. Wing is a devilish thing, took fond of Nolan. She has fancy clothing, bones might have stolen. Burning brighter at the campfire. The only fever in the monsters, killing vampire inside. It's like his name, man, a maiden skeleton. Like his name, he brings the weapons then. Keeps us steady together, has our backs forever. A pirate in a lost life, but he's still quicker with the knife. The knife. In shadows deep, where legends sleep. My castle walls, my secrets keep. The moon's my guide, the night's my bride. Forever he reigns with darkness inside. With darkness inside. With darkness inside.
What if we just shouted from here? Let Yagu yell at them. Bring them out one by one.
Okay.
No, well,
Hey, sleepyhead.
So with Yagu screaming down the opening,
I didn't scream. I said it softly, but thaumaturgied, so it's loud, but it wasn't like abrasive. It was very.
Oh.
sure. Well, regardless, you've spoken loud enough for the individuals to take notice of it. You'll hear some words spoken in a language you're very unfamiliar with, and you can hear the swing and the clanking of what sounds like their weapons, and them communicating some kind of something. They seem to be planning something.
I don't know why, but I just imagine their language is just like very angry Russian speak. I
shout to clear away from the thing, the circle here. I back up and give them some room.
Are you sure they're even going to come out? They might be holding their position as a choke point for whatever comes their way.
Well, this would be a hell of a... It's not a stand.
My plan.
It's not an ambush, it's a standoff.
It's not a standoff. We were just trying to talk to them. This isn't like a...
They're on
It's
that
not a
side and I'm on
hostile
this side.
takeover.
Hey, you guys, come here for a second. We mean you no harm.
I yell at him in giant.
Dashaki, no, not. He's like, what the fuck is that, guys? I don't know.
You're speaking giant to them?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Giant.
Yeah. I speak common and giant, and that's it.
One of
Believe it or
them
not, that's
actually, one of them approaches, and in giant they say, "Who is you?"
Bones has never heard.
I'm trying to think of how Yagu would speak in giant with old man voice. I am friend.
It is me.
I am enemy of your enemy. Name is Yagu.
enemy?
Strahd, the cursed one.
What is your number?
538.
42. We don't understand.
Bring
the
army.
Yeah, no.
Small but worth more than their weight.
What is purpose?
A way to defeat the cursed one.
Give me persuasion.
Fuck.
Bones has no fucking idea what's going on.
One enters. You speak.
So 2 enter, I speak. 2
Choose
enter,
one.
include me, or 1 enter, I'm that one.
You get a
Choose-
+1.
Choose one. And come.
I look to the group. I go,
Guys,
Well,
what's
we
going
learned
on?
something. So, long story short, I've spent some time with the giants, and apparently one of them speaks giant. So, I can bring in one person, and I'm gonna act as your translator.
Take me.
No, Wing, you're already off. You're too. I love you to death, but you're hot-headed, and I need somebody cordial and able to. They
So,
know
like,
we are
move up.
enemies of Strahd. They seem to be okay with that because we know their tribe. I'm assuming. But this isn't a time to be throwing dick.
What about
You throw
Throwing
dick on
dick.
table,
No,
it's
what
you
about
throw dick on
catching?
table, they're going to cut it off.
what about Casimir?
No, he
I-
don't got no legs. We're supposed to show strength.
The fuck is he, Lieutenant Dan?
Sorry, Lieutenant
speak
Dan, you
the
gotta stay
language?
here.
Yeah.
I mean, I got all the strength in the
weirdly-
world. I could go in there by myself. Boom,
I
boom.
have been
Throws up
picturing
the
him
guns.
as Lieutenant Dan this whole time.
Look, just clearly they want one person to translate, and they just want one other person. Perhaps
I feel
either
like Nolan. Yeah, Nolan, I feel like you're the most level-headed out of us, and I think you could make this cordial.
One can only hope that's the case. But if you choose me, I will go with you, Yago.
If
As
not,
much
I'll
as
get in front
you
of you.
accompanied me with the hags, I appreciate your protection.
We'll be quick, my
So-
friends.
and then in Giant, we're coming in.
I want to remind you who killed the hags.
Well, keep
Once
that in
again,
mind.
after we had discussed,
I run
some
back
other
to
stuff.
Wing and I go, keep it ready. Keep Fireball on lock.
That was the fastest I've ever seen Yago sprint.
Yeah, I'm pretty fast now.
Lightning fast.
Yes.
He is faster than you think.
I actually, Matthias gave me a ring. If you guys notice me ever walking across rocks or difficult terrain, I do not stumble anymore. I am very fucking sure-footed and moving.
The only ring you gave me, Yago, was a cursed one.
Well, I might have another one for you since Matthias isn't here.
Oh, I do appreciate it. I'll take it.
Wonder what the curse.
So we enter the room. I think I would enter first and kind of introduce. This is Nolan, my friend.
Do you guys want a secret set?
I wave.
I want to listen.
I would imagine I'm still talking loud enough for them to hear down the hall. Like I'm not going super far into this room to like cut us
but you're
off
also
too
speaking
much.
it-
Yeah, but we don't.
I mean,
Oh,
they can
well,
hear it, but I'm
no.
translating as well. So they
Okay,
so they're gonna hear a chunk of it. It might be broken up, but I'm down. I don't want to go to secrets for this. This is
Ooh, can I send my dragon in as well? All right, so how about this? It pokes its head out. And
Okay.
looks, and,
I
like,
grab
do they
calcium
react?
and I put him on my back like he's a part of my shield.
Oh, I could just not send him in there, but I was just thinking it'd be.
No, okay, calcium is fine to sit there.
And this
Um,
is
And this is my pet, calcium.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the man in armor.
No, if you hear normal voice, that's giant speak. I'm just
No, no,
explaining
I'm just
to these
fucking around
people
with
who that is. They said
But no,
one.
if we want to go to secrets, I'm down to do whatever. It's up to y'all, though.
We're fine to be here. I'm not gonna bother
Alright.
with it. Okay.
Sounds good.
So as you all enter in, you see the largest of the group and definitely the oldest one who was concealed from the initial scouting, sitting on the floor right here, with the direwolf kneeling behind him. The rest appear to be very young teenagers, a mix of female and male. He gestures to you, Yagu, to sit, and to you, Nolan, to sit next to him. Or
I
across from
nod.
him.
Oh, okay, like right here, or
Yeah, just right there.
all right.
I say thank you in giant.
So he will reach into his pack and he will pull out a lot of what appears to be like maggots. He'll crush them in his hand, place them into a bowl, and he will take the first bite, but then he offers it to the both of you.
Side eye at Nolan. I'm like, kind of give him the look like tradition, and I have to eat a little bit of maggot. I'm a turtle. I've eaten
Well,
worse.
I believe you saw my condition. I'm not very good at eating things if I don't know if I'm gonna have to eat until later.
Fake it.
You say take it?
Fake it.
I'm not gonna fake anything. Yago, tell him that I will politely decline his grub for the moment, unless it is necessary.
This one struggles to eat. Would that be offensive to you?
No, just polite. He sets the bowl down.
I nod to him, kind of give him a smile, and turn to Nolan and tell him, like, it's fine. It's impolite, but you're fine.
Tell him I appreciate the offer.
Relayed.
You come here with intention to fight Ancient One.
Oh, there isn't.
There is not intention. There is a will and a need.
You know who we are.
Judging by the rune, I would say you're KAVAN.
Mm.
And that is my hope. For what I am aware, your faction is one of the few that still resides in Barovia that is able to withstand Strahd's influence.
Yes. Descendants of. And he bangs his chest twice. KAVAN! And you see all the teens do the same. They beat their chests and say, KAVAN!
They are KAVAN, Nolan.
I relay that information to Nolan, like everything he kind of just said, kind of give him the gist of it.
Good to hear.
I hate to say
The
it,
baggage were
Nolan,
on the
but
right path.
man, my mind's a little addled. What exactly did we come here for again? Other than stuff that might beat Strahd.
I mean, to be fair, that is one of the main reasons why we are here. But we're here for some other stuff as well. We have a friend of ours, Casimir, who is searching for to repair his body here. And we are also searching possibly for a soul shard that might be lingering here, possibly. And trying to think if there's anything else that I might be missing.
Yagu starts
Regardless.
relaying that information to Giant Speaker, leaves out the Shoal Sard part, but mentions that one of our companions needs something from inside these crypts to become powerful enough to take on Strahd once again. I leave out his name.
I was about
I'd
to
tell
ask.
me, you could say, no, or I would say, you could probably tell him that it's a dusk elf that was betrayed by Rahadan and now seeks vengeance.
I say one betrayed by Rahadan.
When you say Rahadan, you see the leader slam his fist into the ground, and he begins to curse in not only giant, but also what sounds like kind of a whole separate language. Clearly,
It's not
they
infernal, is it?
No,
Okay,
it's
just making sure.
yeah.
No, it's good.
Anyways, they clearly do not like Rahadin very much. In addition to Strahd himself.
I agree.
However, as
fucking shitbag and giant and slam my fist on the ground.
I see him do it. I'm nod.
you come here seeking power, understand, dangerous outside this room. Traditional spirit journey we are on. We seek no hostility with allies. You go through this door, but KAVAN do not help.
Is there any information you can give me about what we might face? Any weaknesses?
Ancient spirits do not come here, blessed by KAVAN. Down hall, ancient one. They know.
Looks to Nolan.
Undead.
Oh, sorry.
I relay that information to you that these people will be friendly to us. They are kind of on the same spiritual journey to try to get more out of this place. Extremely dangerous, though. Ancient ones, blah, 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 blah. And then I go,
Probably a bunch of skeletons down here, so we'll be fine.
And also, consider this is called the Ember Temple. They wouldn't happen to know anything about, I wonder, if Wing's mother has any influence in this place. Or had any influence.
I mention... God, what was Wing's mother's title? Is she like the devil?
Have you seen the devil?
Yagu like understands Wing's mama as the devil. That's kind of all he got out of that. So Yagu's like, but he knows that people also refer to Strahd as the devil here.
Yeah, I tell you.
Is there a devil
cult.
down here, not of the vampiric type, but of more of a fiery infernal type?
A Daijin, I guess, if you will.
I say that in giant.
Mother of fire.
Yeah, her.
You see the leader pull out kind of like a handmade talisman. Spirit. KAVAN, one of might. Woman of fire, one of mind. We honor.
Well, would you fancy that? They know Wing's mom.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
They beat her.
They beat her?
Apparently they fought and they arm wrestled or something, and they won on strength. But her mom's apparently real smart. But they seem a little barbaric, so I don't think that's something to be too proud of.
Nonsense. These guys pride themselves on strength. That's something to, I would say, boast about, maybe, but definitely have some a head held high situation, if you will.
I guess as we've gotten more, as Yagu's gotten more trusting of the KAVAN here, he also asks them about the soul shard. He mentions the soul shard and seeing if they know anything about it, if they know where we could be looking for it, if they've even ever heard of it, type deal.
The ones below know.
As above is so below. Apparently there's other people here and they know all sorts of stuff.
What kind of other people? The dead ones.
Ancient ones.
The ancient ones.
I would imagine people from Strahd's father's reign or before is what it seems to be their timeline on ancient. Which means I'm ancient. You should show me more respect, Nolan.
I'll get right on
He
that.
gets a little shitty grin on his face.
You should ask them what their trial is that they're on here. What exactly do they have to go through?
I repeat
To
it verbatim pretty
succeed.
much.
Temple affects mind. We weaken mind, but strengthen soul. We drink, weakens mind. But when we leave, stronger warrior.
I relay that to you in the broken kind of English, the broken common. But then I ponder if
I wonder if this place affects our minds, as in our emotions, our wisdom. It
That
drains
would
your
explain.
intelligence rather than your strength.
That would explain why maybe Bones and you had that bad
Yeah.
sleeping time the other night.
Hmm.
Bad nap time, if you will.
Well, good thing we're all a bunch of idiots.
boom boom throws
Yeah.
up the flex again.
This is what real power is.
I then turned to the not the group this group of KAVAN, and I asked them if it'd be all right if I brought the rest of my party through here, and
Yes.
we took this
bring.
direction without, we're not going to bother them. We appreciate their hospitality, and hopefully we make it out of here so we can chat a little bit more about possibly grouping up to take down the Cursed One.
Yes. Bring friends.
Hey, you could tell them. You have a Yager. You can tell them that we're trying to build an army to go against him, and they're more than willing to join. If they are more than willing to join us, we'll be happy to have their company at our side when the time comes for the attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Yagu turns to him and explains how we've been gathering people at
Yargenvoss.
Argenvoss, that's what it's called. We've been gathering people at Argenvoss. We are still working towards a larger goal of infiltrating the castle, taking down Le Cursed One. Asking them if they'd be willing to give us asking them if they could tell us where the rest of the KAVAN are, to also try to convince their leaders to band together with anybody else we can find. Mentioning that we lit Argenvoss hold to dispel some of the darkness, and that it is a safe place for the moment.
You bring spear. Chieftain will agree. Without spear, no go.
What spear?
Spear of KAVAN.
Where KAVAN spear?
Yesta Hill.
Spell for
Yes,
me. And pulls out a quill and pad.
He's mind weak, no good right.
Okay, that's what I thought you said, but I wasn't sure, so it's like I'm just gonna nods.
Also,
And
bring-
Yagu's getting very like giant like in fashion too, like nods and fucking.
Also, bring friends in. Very cold outside.
Does Calcium know how to like does he speak? Like, is he able to understand us? Like, if I told him, hey, go get the rest of them, would he be able to relay that to you, Bones?
I mean, I could go get them. Here.
Go get your papa.
Fucking hell.
Go get your
Actually, I
papa,
don't know.
Calcium.
I yell, I'm like, hey, you can come in now.
I guess that was an
They're-
easier way, wasn't it?
Semi-allies.
Yeah, there's nothing that says. I mean, it could be. It could act like a pet, or it could not. It could. I can
Okay.
leave that to Joseph or
Okay.
whatever. Because it.
We'll figure that out sometime.
Yeah, Calcium will go get the rest of the group just for expediency's sake.
Oh, I just mean as a rule. in
Like, I
case
don't
it
expect
comes
him to
up again.
talk to him, but I imagine if I was like, Calcium, go get your dad. He'd be
I could
like,
speak
he'd kind of act like a
The
dog,
draconic,
maybe.
because of that, because of the class. Speak to Cal.
Oh, okay.
Talk to me. Yeah.
Oh, so he might not understand what I'm telling
would-
him.
I think, but he would understand. Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy, Kelsey?
Where's your papa? Go get your papa. Where is he? He gets all excited. Tail starts a wagging.
Vomits up
As
acid.
everybody enters, I introduce
It
everybody.
vomited a snowball at your feet as a gift this time. And it is very happy about the snowball it gave you.
Me or Yago?
Yeah, you. Laughing
Oh,
about barfing up acid.
gotcha. Okay.
As everybody
Uh,
enters, I introduce them, or I introduce them by God, do I want to say daughter of fire mother or mother fire? That's the one that I'm. Fuck it. Yeah, I introduce
Well,
Wing
I was
and.
like, remember, Wing's not her real name, so they wouldn't know unless you said
But they
her
like
actual
the
name.
mother of fire, and that might get us
True enough.
more puff.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
sure. I think I trust these people. Yagu trusts these people enough that he would introduce, maybe not by like actual name, but like in giant, kind of explain. Yeah, he introduced Nolan as all powerful Iron Man. Introduces Bone as maybe he doesn't mention skeleton, but he definitely mentions pirate. Maybe calls him Captain Jack Sparrow or something.
Calls him
Feared sailor of the
Malone.
feared sailor of the seas, Bones. Daughter of Mother Fire,
Orwell.
or Mother of Fire, Wing, but it names everybody, gives them
Daughter
like a
of
title
Fire.
with it. Do they react at me mentioning that Wing's the daughter of
Although
Fire
I feel
Devil?
like that could be like an ominous term because like they're barbarians. They could just be, oh, she a sorcerer or a wizard.
Oh,
So I
I
feel like,
mean,
They just get all
definitely
caveman.
a warlock.
yeah.
So
that's up to you guys,
you'll see the one who Yagu has been interacting with, and you'll see all of the barbarians in general kind of stand to their feet, and they pound their chest, and rather than raise up their arms, they place their hands on their heads, and they say the word Agmu Sai Agmug Saya, which Yagu you translate as mind leader.
Huh.
I tell Wing that
Are they looking at somebody in
They
particular?
think you're a mind. They think you're the mind leader.
Is
They
that
know
a
your
good
mom,
thing?
Wing. They bested your mom in strength combat, and she bested them in mind combat. They have high respect for your mother.
I just kind of like wave awkwardly and
You guys have no idea what they're saying. Yagu's just like broken English, like telling you guys like what they're saying. And then explains to you all as much of the what they said, like quick speak basically. Of KAVAN, they're kind of down to help us. We need a spear to get them all to join us, and all the information about the stuff down below. I guess minimal information, but basically.
'Tis a tad dangerous past this door.
I wonder if we show them Strahd's book. I wonder if they'll freak the fuck out.
Let's not freak our friends out.
Yeah, probably the best.
I may trust them,
Proof
but
that
I
we-
don't.
Entered and left alive.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, we were strong enough to get this shit. What do you think? But nah, I want to push it.
Yeah, kind of chuckles like,
You're not wrong. I just worry their barbaric ways might get in the way of
Yeah.
us having book. Does anybody else have any questions for these guys? I have to translate because that one speaks giant. The rest of them, I don't know.
just when was the last time you saw my mother?
when was last time you saw Mother of Fire?
Several moon ago, she come and she say, Strat for future, hide, but think, use mind to corner wolf.
that wolf? And I point to the
No. Wolf.
Oh,
Wolf of man. We corner wolf of man. We hold.
You mentioned the name Emil. No, only if you tell me. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say nothing. My bad. If you tell me that.
no, for sure. At this point, I'm relaying everything they say to you guys, and pretty much verbatim everything you guys say to them.
All right.
So like, feel free to just like I don't want to play telephone with this. So like, now that I trust him, I'm not like covering up any information. Basically,
ask him if it's not if the name is Emil.
Woman wolf of man.
Woman wolf of man.
Yep, that is exactly what I tell you.
I wonder if that's the woman that Emil was looking for, or he had mentioned. I wonder if she's been locked up here.
So female werewolf.
Only one way
And
to find out.
Well, and Younger, can you ask him why they locked her up?
Why lock up woman wolf? Seems bit
Ridiculous.
yeah. Pauses. Nolan says ridiculous. I'm like, how the fuck do you know what I was saying? Ridiculous.
That's the one word of giant he knows.
I spent some times in the mountains myself.
We hold woman. Told barter. We hold.
Told to barter.
With
To
the
barter
accursed,
with her?
with the cursed one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh. I wonder if this woman is one of the many desires of Strahd.
Maybe. Is the woman here?
No. KAVAN
Camp.
stronghold. She stay.
Mark on map.
He pokes his finger through the map at where the general thing is.
Perfect.
Oh wait, no, hold on. And then he like drags his finger through the map.
Oh my
right here.
god! Yagu pulled it back. He's like, "Grr."
I'm kidding.
Here's the bank. Quill. Circle.
Careful, big buffoon. Mind over strength this one time.
He takes the map. Have to use bathroom.
No.
Need toilet paper.
I'll show you bathroom. Pulls down pants, starts squatting.
What?
Meanwhile, Nolan sees
What are we?
this guy
What are we
poke a
doing
finger
right
through
now?
the map, start dragging his finger through the map. Yagu taking the map back. Guy taking the map back and starting to wipe his ass with it. Yagu pulls down his pants, goes to squat.
Head go back and forth. Just look at what the hell is happening, Younger?
Conversation.
This is how giants conversate.
Converse.
sometimes.
Even
Yeah,
giants
look
know
at
that.
me, you know.
Yaga corrects your grammar and then goes right back to this whatever he's doing. Yagu starts laughing. Sort of like, I don't know if this guy like thought it was funny, but Yagu thinks that whatever just happened between N and M, hilarious.
Yes. You go, you be safe. Danger outside this room.
Wherever he reigns with darkness inside.